The night is nearly over, but that does not mean we will slow down operations. Word has just come in that a friendly U-2 went down west of Krimskaya, the city where our comrades still hold out. We are going to go pick up the downed pilot and bring her home. Unfortunately, landing in the fields is going to be difficult, so we are going to have to land near a nearby road. The plowed spring fields are soft and uneven, making takeoffs and landings rather tricky. The final mission planned for tonight is to strike the German airfield outside of Krimskaya, where they are currently basing Bf-109s. Those aircraft will become a serious threat at first light, and it is imperative that we slow them down before we have to fly beyond the front lines. If we can destroy a couple of 109s and slow down their maintenance crews, this risky mission will have been well worth it. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to Isle 2 Great Battles as we continue our Night Witches campaign. In this mission, we are tasked with rescuing a downed pilot. They went down right over the city, and it looks like I have a bunch of U-2s off to my 2 and 3 o'clock here, heading back home. They're flying a bit higher than I am. I need to look for this downed pilot to the west. For this mission, we are flying directly over Krimskaya itself. We can see the search area is marked on our map. And we'll find out how obvious the crash site is going to be. Now, the fields that were just plowed may be a little difficult to land in, so we may have to utilize a road according to the briefing. We'll keep that in mind as we push over the city. We did see some searchlights off to our 1 o'clock. They were lighting up the night sky. They have just flipped off, so we are going to flip off our cockpit lights now as well. There we go. And we're going to see if we can make it over Krimskaya completely undetected. Okay, the searchlights have flipped on and started to illuminate us. We are going to hit the deck. Okay, diving down now. See if we can completely avoid those things. I will say, our little U-2 here can really zip around whenever we have no bombs strapped underneath our wings. We are really nimble, it feels like, compared to the previous sorties. So this is a very nice change of pace. We are heading to the city now. Massive fire right there off to 1 o'clock. And we're just right above the treetops. It looks like those searchlights have shut off. Oh no, they're still looking. My wingman is back there, and it looks like they are illuminating her now. Well, we are going to continue on this western course and see if I can find a crashed aircraft. Looks like there's an airfield off to 1 o'clock. Yeah, we flew over there earlier. No sign of any other German assets. And we're going to pop up a bit. See if it'll make things a little easier to spot. Okay, we are flying over Krimskaya now. That's the rail station that we bombed earlier. Alright, let's dive away from that. Our comrades are encircled here in Krimskaya. West past the city to the search area. Okay, keep heading west through the city. Got it. We can do that. But I'm not too concerned about being shot at over the city itself, thankfully. The search area should be somewhere off in this direction. Now, if I remember, yep, that's exactly what I was about to say. We should be crossing a small river here soon, and there it is. Right off our 3. And flying through all this pretty thick smoke. Okay, let's come left. Okay, passing over the river now. Good. Perfect. And this should be the search area, this field out here. I hope. Let's take a look. Yeah, a bunch of fields over here to the west. And there's a town somewhere to our front as well. I'm looking around for any sort of fire, downed aircraft, something like that. They're probably going to be in one of these big fields. Just keep flying around nice and low. Lights are off. Helps me see just a little bit better.
Crash site spotted. White flare fired, land close, and come to a stop.
Okay, perfect. We are going to try to land here. The mission brief suggested we use a road to land on, so let's see if there's a nearby road, which is going to work for us. And it looks like there's a road on the far side. She went down in the middle of this field. It's going to make things a little tricky, isn't it? We could try to land in the field. There's a dirt road here. Yeah, we'll just land in the field. Turn around and take off, huh? Should be fine. Hopefully we can clear the trees. My only concern. Yeah. I think we can take off in this field just fine. Let's just do a quick fly around, make sure there are no real nice roads where we can land on. Yeah, it looks like maybe this road here. There's a road. I'm wondering if that's going to be close enough. We'll try it. If not, we can always taxi over, I think. Okay. Throttle back. Try to line up on the road. Yeah, I'd prefer to land on a road. It's going to make our lives a whole lot easier, I think. Alright, down we go. Flying through these trees. Oh, geez, and the road bends, because of course it does. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, this is actually pretty darn cool, though. Okay. I'm ready to touch down. There we go. The downed U2 is off to our left. Another flare was just shot up. Avoid these little shrubs. Okay. Yeah, there they are. I see the fire out of the corner of my eye. Okay. Nice and easy. Dig the skid in. Okay, I hope we're close enough. She should be able to run on over. Looks like they're burning their U2. Set it alight. Highly advanced technology.
She's coming over. Wait here for her.
Perfect. We'll wait.
She's in. Let's go.
Alrighty, we just got the report. She's in. Let's start rolling. Stick my head out of the window. Make sure we stay on this road. And we are already heading the direction we need to be in. Just heading straight east, back home. And pull up. We are airborne. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now our job is just to fly right back to our field. And honestly, we may be able to just follow this road through Krimskaya. Not that it really matters. Okay, hopefully we aren't attacked. Any anti-aircraft guns? We were only lit up by searchlights a couple of times, so I think we're going to be just fine here. And we can prepare ourselves for our next sortie. There's that big airfield. A couple large hangars. I see a truck there on the field. Well, not our problem. Not yet, anyway. There it is, home sweet home. Green flare was just shot up. Let's fire a flare of our own and come in to land. Okay, I think we have one more sortie before we head back home. It has been a very, very long night, but it is almost over. And I think our next sortie is going to involve us having bombs. This mission was pretty darn cool, though. This campaign has a little bit of everything that the Night Witches did. You know, rescuing pilots behind enemy lines in the middle of the night, attacking with rockets, bombs, engaging infantry, all that good stuff. Okay, we are going to throttle back a little bit and come in for our landing. Things are looking good. Thankfully, we weren't really shot at too much this sortie. No bullet holes in our aircraft. Okay, throttle back. And land. Want to avoid landing too early. Perfect. Nice and easy. A little bounce, sorry about that back there. And perfect, we are down with an additional passenger. Dig the skid in, and I will see you all for the next mission. Alright folks, here we go. It is 4:30 in the morning and we are taking off to bomb that airfield that we've been flying by all night. They are preparing for dawn patrols and we are just going to disrupt them a little bit, carrying 4 50-kilogram bombs underneath our wings. We'll see what kind of damage we can cause as we get rolling here. Aircraft's definitely heavier now. Thankfully, the airfield's really, really close to us. Okay, rolling. Let's start pulling up. There we go, perfect. All right, lights off. Flip them all off. Make sure our navigation lights are off. There we go, perfect. Okay, we are going to want to come left just a little bit. Start heading northwest. Towards Krimskaya. Did that big fire go out? I don't see it right now.
West for 4 kilometers, then turn north to follow the river.
Okay, she wants us to head west, so I am just going to do exactly as she says. Turn west until we hit a river, and then follow that river to the target. We'll wait for everyone to form up here as well, so we're going to slow down. It looks like we have 2 other U-2s taking off with us. And I think I already see the airfield. That's got to be it, right? That's got to be the airfield we're striking. Yeah, definitely. I suppose we could try to bomb one of the hangars. If they have any aircraft wheeled out, that's definitely what I'm going to try to hit, though. Now, since we are dropping some bombs, we do have this bomb site, which I could utilize. I am probably not going to use that. But the bomb site really is just a cutout in our right wing that the navigator can actually see through. It's kind of nifty. If we get a chance to use it, I will.
Until we meet the rail line, heading 302 for 6.5 kilometers.
Okay, we can do that. But I prefer just a bomb, you know, the good old-fashioned way. We've been kind of guessing our bomb drops and doing pretty well with that. We may drop our last bomb at altitude with that bomb site. If we get an opportunity to, though. Here we go. Searchlights are flipping off. Turning off the cockpit lights. Just fly past them here. There's the rest of the U-2s. They're behind me just a little bit, lagging behind. It's fine. I don't think we're being shot at just yet. Kind of out of range. Let's keep flying away. And those hangars are absolutely massive over there, though. It's kind of crazy how far away I can make them out. It's going to take us probably another 5 minutes to get there, it feels like. Do I see any aircraft out there? No, not really. Very difficult to make out. I don't see any other aircraft flying around just yet, so good news there. And the rest of the flight is behind me. I'm going to give them attack orders here soon whenever we've actually made out what's going on the airfield itself. Okay, closing in on the airfield now. We have more searchlights lighting us up. Okay, we are going to actually maybe use this bomb site because why not? Airspeed is about 120, altitude maybe 900 meters. There we go. Looking good. Looks good enough for me. Good enough for me. Let's line ourselves up with one of these hangars here. Perfect. Okay, good. We are just going to drop a single bomb here, I think, with this rudimentary bomb site. Make sure we're lined up. Do I see anything? Any aircraft? Oh my gosh, there's a couple of 109s right there. Drop down a bit. Yeah. We're gonna get lit up here. Okay, slow up. Bomb site. Good.
Airfield ahead.
Okay, we may have missed our... Oh, wait, here we go. Just drop one there. There we go. That may be close enough to do some damage to those BF-109s. Come on. Oh, a little late. Still worth a shot. Okay. Flight leader orders. Attack this ground target. And dropped a little late. We're taking machine gun fire now. Not surprising, we've woken them up. Let's try to bomb those planes. There are BF-110s and those aircraft shelters off our nose, but I want to hit these 109s. As they're being rearmed, refueled, all that good stuff. Bomb away. Have fun with that. Okay, that's going to tear that 109 to shreds, I think. There we go. Good. Got it. Swing around. Oh my gosh, there's a whole row of them. Another one. There we go. Bombs are away. We're turning out of here, taking machine gun fire now that they're all awake. There we go, and another one hit. Fantastic. Okay, away we go. It looks like they are all heading back home now. Yeah, they don't have their bombs. They've already released their bombs on something else. Okay, you know what? That's fine by me. Turning home. Destroyed some 109s, which is pretty damn cool. Let's go in and land. Okay, flares are going off near the airfield. We can come in for our landing. Another green flare. Aircraft is intact. Another successful sortie. And after this, I think we are just racing on home. Should probably just refuel the aircraft, take off before those German 109s start taking to the skies. We'll see how much we actually set them back. Alright, coming in. Once again, flip on our lights. Maybe. There we go. Landing light is on. Make sure we don't kill off too much airspeed too quickly. Checking all around us. The rest of the flight is continuing to maintain altitude for the time being. That's fine. And down we go. Haven't messed up any of our landings so far in the U2, which is very, very good news. It really is a very easy aircraft to fly. Okay, coming down. There we go. Bounces. And perfect. Slowing down, slowing down. Dig the skid in. You all know the drill. Alright, let's rearm this thing and head home. Alrighty, folks, here we are. Dawn has arrived, and we've overstayed our welcome. The German 109s are now airborne, and we are going to take off. There is a flight of U-2s already airborne. Perfect. We got the flare. We are rolling. And it looks like searchlights are illuminating something out there. What are they lighting up? I don't see anything just yet. They're all looking this way. A pair of fighters, 109s. Okay, focus on our takeoff. We're up. We need to wait for the rest of my flight to get airborne. Those 109s are diving down. Oh, geez, that's terrifying, actually. Oh, here we go. Okay, we need to stay nice and low. The rest of my flight is getting off the ground, I hope. What are we doing over there? Let me loop back around for them. If they're having some sort of technical issue, I'm going to have to leave. Getting ripped apart by BF-109s is not high on my to-do list. Okay, yeah, they're taking off and someone just hit a box there. The other group is taking off, so yeah, there was an accident. One of those U-2s is going to have to be left behind. Just absolute chaos. As 109s kind of surprised us. I got both of them. Flying very quickly towards, and maybe that pack over there. Yeah, there they go. Jeez, oh no. They're going after that group. And they just got hits on one of them. Flying through that formation, breaking it up. Okay, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? We need to take off, head south. And we're heading the wrong way. My flight just took off in the wrong direction. I need them. Gestures. Come on. Flight leader orders. I need you to link up with me now. Alright, we're turning left. Here they come. Another 109 flying in just broke a U-2 apart. Down they go. Okay, we're turning around. We're heading home. I think another one just got knocked out of the sky there as well. Alright, flying south. Let's see. Flying south until we hit some railroad tracks. And a 109's flying right behind us just hit one of our own. Number 2 just got hit. And I think they may be flying at, I don't know, they may be heavily wounded. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see if I can find the 109. He's already so high. There he is. Diving down on our formation once again. Going after number 3, come on. Oh. Okay, they peeled off. Fly low, fly slow. Hello. Jeez. Yeah, they are angry, aren't they? There's one of them. I don't even see where the second 109 ran off to. There he is. Okay, keep flying this way until we hit railroad tracks. Anti-aircraft is non-existent here. Not entirely surprising. Okay, come left. Keep flying south. I think One of our U2s there is heavily damaged, and our wingman just got ripped apart. Not good. Okay. Hide. This is legitimately terrifying. I mean, these two 109s can really just kill us at will. Unless we're flying really low. We need to get into some sort of anti-aircraft cover, if at all possible. I mean, that guy's just racking up kills. Okay. We need to find... We're flying over a river now. Flying over a town. Let's take a look at the map. Flying over a town. Okay, we need to start heading east. From this town here. We all kind of scattered. I'm not sure how many U2s are going to survive this onslaught. I can't imagine it's very many. I think we've managed to break contact relatively well. Train tracks. Yep, there's the train tracks. Perfect. We're on track. Oh, they're strafing stuff now. Oh, maybe they weren't. I think they just knocked another U2 down. Okay. Let's fly low and make sure one of them doesn't approach us. Let's see. The train track should be somewhere here. Yeah, here they are. That 109 is coming for us. Yeah, try it, buddy. Dropping down. Okay, he's pulling up. Here we go. Gotta wiggle around. Ooh. Pull hard. Okay. Got nicked by machine guns. Oh my gosh, this is such a long journey. Keep flying east. I don't know where he is. Above us somewhere?
Follow these rail lines approximately 13.5 kilometers to the east. 7 to 8 minutes flight time at 125 kilometers per hour.
So we gotta do this for another 8 minutes. He's above us. Ugh. Not a fan. There he is. Right off our nose. Okay, and we're flying low right along the railroad tracks. Good luck. Maybe he'll lose sight of us here. One can hope. Going as quickly as I can. He's back there somewhere. I think he's coming in. Okay. Thought I'd have to do some fancy flying. We need to find some Soviet AAA. The second 109 is here as well. Like sharks. Okay. Back down into the trees we go. Oof. I think it's hard for them to get a shot on us right here. Which is good. Up and around. Check our 6. I wish our navigator would just watch our 6 o'clock for us. Oh, they're flying real slow. Now, with any luck, they will get greedy and stall their aircraft out trying to kill us. A maneuver kill would be nice. We destroyed 3 109s on the ground during our last mission. What's another one? Let's add another 109 here today. Let's keep watching them out of the side of my eye. I said 8 minutes. That was cannon. Just wiggling around. They're kind of pissed off that I'm doing this. That's hilarious. We have a tree covering the tracks. We're going to pop up. I'm starting to think we may be the only surviving U2 here. If I had to guess. I don't know where they even went. I hear them though. Which is the worst part. I can hear them. I can barely see them. I'm just catching glimpses of the 109 just flying past the trees. Okay, we got to be getting close to some friendly anti-aircraft fire. That's what's going to save us. That is what is going to save us here, I think. Another one. Let's see. Check the map. What do I see up to our front? Okay, there's a town. I see a big old chimney. We got to have friendly assets in there. You would think. What do I have? Bridge. Okay, we're gonna take a shortcut because I need to get over there ASAP. Let's wiggle about. Honestly, if I knew all my comrades were gonna get annihilated, I probably would have run for it a little faster. I do not like this setup though. It's right on us. Turn. Okay. Start heading back. Jeez. Okay. That's the kind of cool thing about being in a biplane. Our turning circle is much tighter than his. At least there's that. Okay, little town. Comrades, please help me. Avoid hitting a tree. Very nervous about all that. Okay. Wish I had a gun myself. Our home airfield, or our new airfield, should be right there. We made it. Please have anti-aircraft guns. If not, we'll just emergency land and run for it. I think he may be taking small caliber fire now. The other 109 has left, I think. Okay, we're good. There he is, off to 3 o'clock, flying away. Okay. We could just... the hangar doors are shut. I was going to say we could just fly and land, roll right into the hangar. Alright, fellas, it's time to wake up. Here we go. Okay. Not a whole lot of AAA over here either. I hope this is the correct airfield. I think it is. It's got to be. Okay, throttling back. Home sweet home. I think. Okay, we're down. Phew. All right. I just want to quickly check. I mean, there's no other airfields over here. I think the 109 is broken off. We're going to go park between the hangars just to kind of hide. Here we go, folks. Mission accomplished. That mission lasted just 13 minutes, and it was a successful landing. If we go to the event log, yikes, yeah, a lot of friendly U2s were just shot down. And then we had that incident on takeoff, unfortunately for them, but we managed to fly, find the railroad tracks, and land on home. that is going to complete this campaign, the Night Witches One Night campaign. This was a fun little campaign and definitely a pretty cool change of pace for the channel. I really did enjoy it. Now, before we go, I do want to check our awards. We can see everything we managed to destroy. In one night, we destroyed 3 parked aircraft, 1 locomotive, 2 rail cars, 4 machine guns, and 8 cannons. A pretty good tally, if I do say so myself. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know what you would like to see me fly next. Thank you all for watching. As always, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.